Good morning everyone present here. My name is Mahika and I am from grade 6D. And today I am going to describe you about impact of insecticides and pesticides on human health. Now we will discuss about the part 1 of our presentation, which is the impact of pesticides on human health. Introduction to pesticides and their impacts. Now we will know about the pesticides and their impacts on living beings. Pesticides are the substances farmers use to kill pests and grow their yield. Pests are the insects or the animals or the objects that harm the crops. And we use these pesticides to protect these crops from dying and pest attack. So to kill pests sometime we need chemical treatments which are very harmful for our environment. What do you think where these end up? Yes, if you are thinking about soil or water bodies, you are right. These end up in the soil or water bodies, and when they end up in the soil, they also harm the underground water. So they are very harmful. Directly they can harm as when we drink contaminated water of any water body. But it can also harm us indirectly as when we eat some sea creature that is attacked or has been drank the contaminated water from these water bodies. These creatures can harm us a lot. Yes, so we should always check that is it safe and marine creatures, are they safe? And not only in this way, even when we eat vegetables and fruits, they can be also treated with many chemical pesticides or inorganic pesticides and other crop protectors. Uh, so we can protect ourselves from eating these harmful vegetables and fruits by this process, which I'm going to describe you now. So whenever you bring vegetables and fruits, you can dip them in a lukewarm water, turmeric and vinegar water. Let me tell what will happen. Turmeric is an antibacterial powder which will kill the germs present in them, and vitamin C, which is present in the vinegar, will also act as the turmeric does only. It will kill all the germs present in the vegetable or fruit. Some people peel the outer covering of any fruit and vegetable before consuming it, but let me tell you that is very, very wrong, because the fibers and the roughage, all that is present in the outer covering of a fruit or a vegetable only. So we should always avoid having this practice, so we can follow the process which I have described you just now. So let's go ahead. These this water and pesticides can have a very bad impact on us, and can thus cause short-term diseases and long-term diseases. Short-term diseases are the diseases that can resist for a little time, but long-term diseases are the diseases that can be for a very long time and even for lifetime. So let's know about some of the short-term and long-term diseases that can be caused by these pesticides. Short-term diseases that can be caused by these pesticides are stinging eye. Stinging eye is nothing but the burning sensation that we get in our eyes, and dizziness and rashes. Long-term diseases include blindness and even death. Yes, can you ever expect that A pesticide and obviously inorganic pesticides, not organic pesticides. Organic pesticides are not so harmful, but inorganic pesticides are very harmful. So these are the causes of inorganic pesticides only. Death and blindness, so harmful, you can expect that. Impact of insecticides on human health. Now we will know about the impact of insecticides on human health, which is the part 2 of our presentation. So, impact of insecticides on human health. They almost have the same effect as the pesticides have, yes. But the only difference is that pesticides are used to kill pests, but insecticides are used to kill insects. So I talked about, or I spoke about organic fertilizers. So what do you think? What are organic fertilizers? So, okay, let me tell you what are organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are the fertilizers that are biodegradable and are eco-friendly. Eco-friendly. What is eco-friendly? Eco-friendly means they are friendly or they are good for our ecosphere or ecosystem, and they almost look same as the soil itself. Yes, if you make a fertilizer at home and use it, they almost look as soil itself. So how do we prepare organic fertilizer at home? So let's know them. The process is as follows. First, design a place where you want to prepare your manure. Decide your place according to the amount of manure you want and amount of things you have. So next step is then bring some sand that are available near you and first make the first layer. So make sure that you wear mask and go to bring your sand, because mask is very important these days. Then bring some dry leaves, form the second layer with it. When we form the second layer of dry leaves will prevent the smell coming from the wet waste or the kitchen waste, which will be our third layer. So let's go ahead. Do you segregate your waste? Then you are a very good citizen of India. And if you don't, always try to segregate your waste, because it is the best solution to prevent all type of pollutions. If you do so, then take your kitchen waste or the wet waste and form the third layer as I told you. Then repeat the first and second step again, and do not forget to mix it once in 3 to 4 days. Yes, because if you don't mix it, it will all the things will not mix, and maybe your manure will not prepare so well. And yeah, let's go ahead. I just now talked about organic fertilizers. It is very important to discuss about inorganic fertilizers also, because they are very harmful. Inorganic fertilizers are the type of fertilizers that are non-biodegradable and are very, very harmful for our environment. They are almost always shiny. Yes, inorganic fertilizers are very harmful, and we we heard a term known as non-biodegradable. What is that? Biodegradable things are the things that get mixed with soil after years or after some months. But non-biodegradable things are the things that doesn't get mixed or doesn't they contaminate our soil, air, and other things, due to which pollution is caused. So they are very harmful for our environment and for us also. And get back to the topic. They are These inorganic fertilizers are almost always shiny. Yes, they're glittery or shiny, so they are very harmful. So now it's time to get to know some facts. Yes. So first fact is that more than 1 pound of pesticides are used in USA every year. There is no harm to use pesticides, but if we use organic pesticides only, if we use inorganic pesticides, they are definitely very harmful for us. Organophosphate disrupt the nervous system enzymes in insects and humans that caused paralysis and even death. Yes, this organophosphate is a chemical present in the inorganic fertilizers or insecticides or any crop protector, and these paralyze the insects and cause their death. And if by mistakenly we even consume a little bit of it, we can go to the death trap. So always when you go to a farm and you know that they are using inorganic fertilizers and don't know about what is organic fertilizer, so always instruct that uh, organic fertilizers and organic farms are 35% more profitable than the inorganic ones, which is our next point. Yes, 35% more profitable because inorganic fertilizers are very costly, but organic fertilizers, as you know, they cost very less, and if you create it at home, I think it will cost zero. So they are 35% more profitable. So whenever next time you visit a farm, you instruct your farmers to use organic fertilizers only. Almost 14% of fruit and vegetables are sold organic. That's good, but we should always ensure that our fruits and vegetables are 100% sold organic. Thank you for hearing me and giving your time.